What's up, bro? I decided I'm doing nothing today, and Keith is doing something, so I want to give the camera to Keith, and he's going to like do something, because I have to go back to work. Yeah, no kidding. Because I love my job. Fake smile.
Since Troy passed the camera to me, I am trying to build a presentation to present to possible, I'm trying to think of the word, investors. That's the one. Yeah. So I just want to build a slideshow to show them what we're about, what we've done, what we have done, what Troy has done before, show them our growth in the last few years, show them that we're capable of doing this. And along with that, I figured in numbers, if 1% of the county that we're in were to come to the haunt and pay $10, that would give us over $78,000 for the haunt that year. That's just 1% of the county we live in. Just things like that, you know, that's, to me, that's a good selling point. 1%, how much is 1% really? Not that much. Should be able to get 1% of Pierce County, I hope. And then you got King County and Thurston County to south. We've got well over 1 million people just within, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes. So, great things. I've got the PowerPoint pretty much done. I'm going to get Troy, because Troy knows where all the pictures is. It's his computer. I'm going to get him to find me pictures or bring the pictures up so I can find pictures that I want to use. I'm going to have him edit me a small video to use. Just pertaining, the video is just going to be of like what you guys have already seen. The drop panel scares and the prop car and, you know, stuff like that. Just something really short to kind of show them what we're capable of. And the county demographics are 785,639. Now, just north of us, which is a large county and everything like that, we have King County. And King County has over 1 million people. It has 1,875,519 people. And then to the south of us is Thurston County with 245,181 people. I'm hoping that they see and they realize, you know, that we can have the clientele here. We can have the potential to be huge. I'm hoping, you know, in the video they see what we do, show them, you know, what we're capable of, and with the demographics of the area and surrounding areas, that hopefully we'll be able to get somebody to jump on board with us.
So Keith just got through going over what he has done today with me, and I haven't looked at the camera. I don't know what he's vlogged, but I'm like thoroughly impressed, bro. That is some. As your mouth is full. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought you were gonna take another bite. That's what my dad does. He'll be like, you'll ask him a question and be like, hold on a second, and then he'll finish. He'll swallow, and then he'll grab another bite, and then he'll start talking. It is the funniest thing ever. Anyway, sorry, off topic. But no, I'm really impressed. That's really cool.
Who'd have known that a thug from the streets could do something like this? Hardcore.
Okay, so we're waiting for pizza, because I ordered pizza because I'm freaking hungry. And
Tells me after I make my sandwiches.
Oh yeah. And then let's see. I'm probably going to cut this out right now because we're just going to do it. We're going to do it.
Right.
Oh. So anyway, we're going to go and move the monster in the box underneath the carport and possibly go out and get the plywood for it tonight so we can keep moving forward on everything that we're doing. And then probably while he's doing that, I'm going to go and try to find a website kind of like the Kickstart or what was the other? Indiegogo. I need to check out Indiegogo to see if they're going to have anything that I could do like a business on. Keith, stop doing that. I'm going to kick your butt. He's trying to make me laugh, and it worked. Almost. Man, that humor is as dry as Bill Saget. Anyway, so that's something that I'm going to do, and also, stop it. They have no idea. They see me and they see my... Oh, maybe they can see the reflection in my glasses. Ooh, you better watch yourself. They know. Maybe. So we've measured the box so that we can go down and get wood. Yeah, and they can't really see your smile because of the light. Get into the light. There we go. There's the cheese. There's the cheese right there. Yeah, so hopefully we're not going to get to Lowe's too late. I can't remember what time they close.
I don't think they close until... Oh.
Yeah. So we're headed to Lowe's just so that tomorrow Keith can continue prop building so that we're not getting stagnant and we're doing something every single day. Because that's what we're doing. Something every single day.
Which is why I started on the presentation today, because I didn't have anything to do. So I was like, you know what? I'll start on the presentation. That's actually something that's important.
Yes. And we went and took a look at Indiegogo, and apparently they do accept like entrepreneur type stuff, unlike, what was the other site? Kickstart, thank you. Or Kickstarter, which only accepts like art type stuff. However, Indiegogo charges a total of 7% if you make your goal.
You make your goal. If not,
it's 12.
Yeah.
And if you accept credit cards, there's a $25 fee for there's a lot of fees involved, and the light's out, so you guys can't see me. All you see is a street light behind me and a dark head, so we're gonna go to Lowe's. Man, that was a hard piece to get.
Again, Troy standing around.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
What time you did something around here?
Yeah, I know, something useful, right?
Yeah. I think it's just enough to fun the hunt.
Oh my god. Don't drop it on my cabeza. I found the planner for the man-eating plant. Yay. Freaking awesome. 22 inches at the top. Should be big enough. Yeah. Spaceballs. Hold on. Here. No, I dropped my pen. Ow, quit it. Interesting trip to Lowe's.
It was.
Stacy.
Stacy was her name.
Yes, it was. Why are you talking in a British accent?
I don't know, because I hang out with you too damn much!
So yeah, that was really cool. We started talking to... You're gonna be like Night at the Roxbury, dude.
I'm trying to beat it out of my head.
We're there, and Stacy's the one that was cutting the wood.
She asked it because I told her we were building like a crate for the haunted, or for the, you know, monster in a box. I had to think of that word. I was gonna say ghost in a box.
Yeah.
But monster in a box, and I told her we were building a crate, and she's like, "Oh, is it for that?" Looking at Troy's planner that he got for his scary flower.
Yes.
Man-eating flower.
Man, woman, and child eating flower.
Okay, person-eating flower.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Cannibalistic flower.
There you go.
Ooh, there we go. That's the name of it. The cannibalistic eating flower.
Okay, no, because that's way too long.
I don't care. I like it.
Whatever. And she's like, and so Troy's like, no, you know, we're building this for Halloween. And she's like, okay, you guys are either really late or really early. And Troy's like, well, actually, we're behind this year already. And I'm like, yep. Yes, we are.
It's a dog in a pot. New haunt concept, dog in pot. Hey guys, look. I replaced the light bulbs in here.
Can you see us?
Wow.
They're like, oh my god, Keith looks way better than when I thought he did.
Actually, they're like, dude.
Don't kill my dream.
It's not your dream. You and your skunk beer. Okay, product placement right there. We need to get paid for this now.
Yes, we do.
So, Mr. Skunk Beer Heineken person, please send us your money.
Yeah, because they're really going to do it as you're going skunk beer.
Some people like it, some don't. Anyway, look at the pop, guys. The pot. You guys. Anyway, the plans for this, PVC pieces coming out, right? And then in the base, because it's got a narrow base, we're going to put probably about, what, 3-4 inches of concrete. And from there, we're going to build 2 circular pieces staged so that the PCV can go through one and get planted. Oh, thank you, PVC. Positive crankcase ventilation. That's what I think about because I work on cars, so it's PVC to me.
PCV.
PC. God damn it. Whatever. The plastic freaking pipe. Tube.
PVC.
Shut up. So anyway, that's the plan. Stick it through the one, have it go into the other, and then all the actuators, motors will be on the bottom, and etc., like that. And keep. So I think we're going to do the Indiegogo thing. So over the next couple days, I want to work on that. And Keith is growling like a bear. Bro, you're scaring me. Dude, stop! It's time for some COC.
Commenting on comments.
Yeah, you're weirding me out. D77, great location. Parking worries me, but the 3 spaces are great for expanding. Great find, Keith. Can't wait to hear what the owner says. Me too. And yeah, thanks for finding a good location, bro.
Not a problem. And the parking is...
Which several people commented on, so we'll just wrap it all into here.
Yes. I think it's manageable, at least for now, in our first couple years.
First year. Because, I mean, if we do big this year, then we can just get the building next door and, like, level it and make more parking.
Very true. I don't think they'd be too happy if we don't buy it from them first, but...
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I mean, there's more parking across the street, you know, that I'm sure the businesses would allow us to use. And there's parking there on the road. There's parking on the side. We can park people in the back. I think it's manageable for the time being. You know, I mean, the big thing is right now is getting up and getting going so we can move to a bigger venue when we need to.
New commenter, Mini Moose 1750. Wow, that would be a great haunt spot. So thank you, and Keith thanks you too, and he'll say so right now.
Thank you.
See? Yard Hunter 5, and you can get chainsaws from the pawn shop next door. Well, why not?
Because pawn shops charge just as much as a new one.
Oh. Okay, Craigslist. Haunt Guy. How are the egress lights in the building? Don't know. Is there a fire alarm system, less the sprinklers? Don't know. I would like to be a panel investor. It took me a second to figure out what you were talking about. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, the panels. Yes, absolutely. Got enough for it all and more. Black Flame 516, have you thought using one part of the building as a workshop? Which is actually a good idea. You know, basically start from the center, or start from the front and work to the back. Have you applied for an EIN with the IRS yet? No. And that stands for Employee Identification Number. For those of you who don't know, I had to look it up myself. I wasn't going to say that, but I did. If you do that, you can set the haunt up as having its own bank account as well. Also, it opens you up to loans and tax write-offs for materials, employees, etc. Great location. Yeah, tax ID number and everything will come in time, and I'm looking into that also. Ramthal, you know, instead of using a banner on the building to advertise toward I-5, I would get a blow-up made and put it on the roof aimed that way. Would catch a lot more attention that way than a banner.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't think about that.
And we're talking about more than a gorilla.
Yeah. Yeah, like a big blow up at Keith. Yeah. Saying, we've got a haunt! This exit!
Another nice thing with the building set up into 3 different areas, even though they are linked, you could use one section as the entrance exit and also the snack bar with a small seating area or gift shop. And then I had the idea, and somebody's probably mentioned it before, so I don't want to take it from anybody, but making a t-shirt available like only at the haunt, saying like I made it through Hellmouth alive or something like that.
Or I pooped myself at a Hellmouth haunted house.
Two-sided.
There you go.
I made it out alive, but I pooped myself.
Yeah.
The Bloodshed Brothers. Yuma is only about 5 hours away from us. Want me to give him the shakedown, break an ankle or two? Well, no, not yet. We're on good terms with the owner so far. 101011B. I'm excited about the location, and I'm not even anywhere close to you, nor is it my haunt. Hopefully it pans out. Hopefully it does. Debit353. Like the new place Keith found, especially with the owner being a local and not some big-ass company. Totally agree with you. It sounds like he may be amenable to work with and motivated. Good luck. I'm going down to the West Coast Commerce Convention but just for one day.
We will see you there.
Yeah. Make sure to stop by and see us at our booth with the Bloodshed Brothers. So freaking awesome. I'm so excited.
We're on the corner booth right next to...
Dude, I just wet myself. Here. Yep, long time in the car, but need the energy it provides when all the haunters get together. You know, and Keith will experience this year. It was so freaking awesome going to the convention, because right after the convention, I was like pumped for Halloween. Just all that Halloween-esque energy abounding everywhere. It was just like so great. I just want to say thank you to the people who said good luck: VJ Xavier, Emerald Gypsy Heart, Pumpkin Princess 1031, Oddities, JHMDF, and FF Looks at 40. See, I'm trying to cover everybody without like going into a really long COC, so read quickly. Here.
I forgot where we were at. 9 cats.
We're at 8 minutes and 3 seconds, bro.
Oh, that new location is sweet! Love the exterior. The interior seems workable and and you have a flexible property owner, and the location seems ideal. This could be the one, guys. Good luck. Thank you very much. I like the facade outside. So did Troy. And the inside, they haven't finished working on it, so right now, whatever whatever we could do would be great. You know, just leave it like that. Let us take over. We win all the way. So the next
Rock
one
out
is...
with your haunt out.
Yeah, I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Nah.
Blue American Monkey. Okay. Why on earth did you not go back and have the sun let you in so you get a closer look? It's only a few minutes away. I know another day, another vlog. Curious about the square footage. 7,000 square feet. And the son was also working at the pawn shop next door.
And he was the only one there.
And he was the only one there. So, you know, you probably don't want to get him out of the pawn shop right then and there because he's trying to conduct a business. Not to mention, while we were there, he was saying he didn't want to be in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So, you know...
So I'll make an appointment Monday to go down and see him, and hopefully, you know, after he's closed up shop or whatever, so that he's not stressed thinking, you know, that he's got to watch the shop and watch these yahoos that are wanting to rent this property.
For a haunted house.
Yeah. It's not even Halloween yet.
Weirdos do that. All of us, guys. Grieg? 1358?
I'm sure.
Greg?
G-R-E-E-G?
Yeah.
I would say Grieg.
Okay.
If we screwed up, we're sorry.
Yeah. FYI, it appeared that your video was on the Davis site when I uploaded mine.
And I'll answer that. Yes, it was. Because I uploaded it to the Davis Graveyard for the video. Because, you guys, today's the last day. And by the time you see this, it's over.
Yes.
So if you didn't submit your video to the Davis Graveyard,
shame on you.
Yeah, I busted balls to do that. Oh my gosh.
And happy haunting. That's it.
That's it.
See you guys manana.
Alright. Happy haunting. See you guys tomorrow.